subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell icon. Thank you. Hello, my wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have an update coming from APC. Governor Fayemi suspended as Ekiti APC crisis heats up. The crisis rocking the All Progressive Congress (APC) in Ekiti State worsened on Friday as leaders of a faction of the party announced the suspension of Governor Kayode Fayemi. According to a statement released by the faction, the governor was suspended due to his numerous anti-party activities, especially his role in the recently concluded governorship election in Edo State, which is contrary to the provisions of Article 12 of the APC's constitution. The statement was signed by Senator Tony Adeniyi and Senator Babafemi Ojudu, among other APC leaders in the state. The party claimed that 5 days before the Edo governorship election, Governor Fayemi hosted PDP big wing Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode in the government house in Ado Ekiti and planned a coup against Edo APC. Another allegation leveled against Governor Fayemi by the party was that he played a role in the gubernatorial election in Oyo State and supported the PDP candidate to defeat the APC candidate. Meanwhile, another faction of the Ekiti State chapter of APC had earlier on Wednesday suspended Babafemi Ojudu for contravening the party's directive. Ojudu is a special advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari on political matters. The statement announcing Ojudu's suspension was signed by Ade Ajayi, the party's publicity secretary in Ekiti State. Ojudu was suspended alongside 10 other members, which include Omotunde Ojo, a former member of the House of Representatives. After painstakingly reviewing the activities of some members of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in Ekiti State, we, the authentic members of the party in the state and members of the State Executive Committee, per Section 12.8 of APC Constitution, being duly constituted members of the National Convention of the party, rose from its meeting of the 23rd September 2020 and resolved as follows. Firstly, we note the continued illegalities in the name of the party being conducted by Dr. Kayode Fayemi, who as governor is an ordinary member of the SEC and ought to have called meetings of this duly constituted body, as a critical party organ has failed to do so since his assumption of office in 2018. Secondly, that the body currently masquerading as the elected member of the SEC or as the State Working Committee or appendages is unknown to us as due statutory members of SEC, since no World Congress has taken place in Ekiti State. APC since inception, all the SEC members listed in Section 12.8 of our Constitution are such open positions since only duly officiated World Congresses with INEC observation can fill these positions. Thirdly, as such, only the duly elected members of the APC in the state, serving as governor, deputy governor, speaker, and deputy speaker, as well as principal officers of the House and members of National Convention, which includes all present and past National Assembly members, today constitute the state SEC of our great party. Fourthly, to this end, in the absence of a properly organized body and meeting, and the continued insistence of the governor to neglect his duty to initiate world congresses or call a meeting of the SEC to deliberate upon pertinent issues. We, as loyal members of our party and members of the State Executive Committee, met to rescue our party from continued denigration and abuse and resolved thus. They resolved that Dr. Kayode Fayemi, the executive governor of Ekiti State, is hereby suspended from the party in view of his numerous anti-party activities, especially his role in the recent concluded governorship election in Edo State, which is contrary to the provision of Article 21 of the APC Constitution. For 5 days prior to Edo State election, Governor Fayemi hosted PDP by-wing Mr. Femi Fani Kayode in the governor's house in Ado Ekiti in the run-up to the Edo State election. It was here they perfected the coup against our party in Edo State. This is the same Fani Kayode who daily abuses President Muhammadu Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, the APC as a party, as well as a vital section of our country. We have evidence of that meeting. Fani Kayode specifically said he has gone on his tour as part of an effort between him and Fayemi to build a cross-party alliance, and few hours after leaving Ekiti State, he fired a shot at Asiwaju Tinubu. We also have evidence of celebration by his aide in Ekiti Government House and on social media. We also recall his role in the gubernatorial election in Oyo State, where he supported the PDP candidate to defeat the APC candidate. A second tranche of money he sent to Governor Makinde in the election was intercepted by soldiers. The career Mr. Ayo Adejibte, his chief protocol officer, was arrested and he immediately disowned and announced his sack. Mr. Adebite remains his aide to date. We also recall the support he provided a PDP candidate who challenged an APC senator, Prince Dayo Adeyeye, in the tribunal. He moved the judges to Kaduna to deliver judgment when he knew what he planned against his party was unpopular in Ekiti. We have more to tell on his betrayal and treacherous acts of his. APC senator is out of the Senate today and PDP is in. The relationship between Fayemi and Senator Olujimi of PDP, the beneficiary of his treachery, is known to all in Ekiti State. We also recall his resort to court when the majority of party members nominated late Senator Abiola Ajimobi for Deputy National Chairman of the party. He fought Ajimobi till death. His fraternization with the PDP in continuation with his bid for vice presidency candidate under the party was marked by the commissioning of projects in Rivers State, a smoke screen for consultation to woo the support of Governor Nyemsin Wike. That the Paul Omotosho-led faction of the APC executive in the state is hereby declared illegal and suspended from the party for failure to emerge in accordance with the constitution of the party. All right, my wonderful people, these and many more were the allegations leveled against Governor Fayemi of Ekiti State. And today, they have officially, his faction of the APC party have officially gotten him suspended. You too can as well become part of this discussion by dropping your opinion and what you think about this at the comment section. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video. Thank you.